Dressing the Man, Mastering the Art of Permanent Fashion. Written by Alan Flusser. Narrated by John Sallinger. Chapter 1. Permanent Fashion. During the last quarter of the 20th century, men lavished more money on their attire than in any other period of modern history. A stroll down any upscale shopping street would take you past a host of seductive men's emporiums, brimming with clothes for every occasion, mood, or taste. Top men's designers became publicly traded global conglomerates. Men's fashion now competed with women's as big business. With entrepreneurs and self-made millionaires in prodigious supply, the time had never been more propitious for the emergence of a standing army of well-heeled swells. Male adornment has blossomed in part because of the cultural shift towards personal expression and individuality that took place in the latter third of the 20th century. During the 1950s, the typical businessman literally hid behind his gray flannel suit. The era's political climate mandated fashion conservatism and uniformity. In some circles, men who dared to dress differently were viewed with derision as outsiders. Fortunately for men's fashion, the tradition-toppling 60s provided the jump-start for males to shed their stereotyped personas. By the dawn of the new millennium, a peacock had stepped out of the gray flannel cocoon. One positive outgrowth of the 60s turbulence was the legitimacy that the period gave to clothes as badges of communication. Masculine attire was swept up in the quest for broader social freedoms. Conformity came to be regarded as almost an infringement of personal liberty. In the image-oriented 80s, men dressed to look wealthy and powerful. By the 90s, sophisticated men looked upon fashion as another means of discourse in an information-driven world. However, in one of fashion's less fortunate ironies, when asked to name those public figures who now exemplify this newfound interest in male decor, American style gurus and menswear professionals come up relatively empty-handed. Likewise, fashion journalists from other westernized countries are equally baffled, unable to produce even a foursome of domestic male fashion exemplars under the age of 60. And no one is trying to come up with such iconic elegantes as film legend Cary Grant or Italian industrialist Gianni Agnelli. Just a couple of high-flying social or business magnates, or even the odd...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?